Hello ladies, hello gents, Palm Springs Cindy. I am coming to you from my kitchen area, as you can see, and I have just a few fun things I want to talk about and share with my friends. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of the encouragement that you guys gave me regarding surrendering Benny and Jet. So, I was quite uneasy about posting that video yesterday, but I need to share my life with you guys. That's my plan. That is what this channel is about, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So anyway, I'm just, I told you my story. I told you exactly what happened, and I'm glad I did, and I'm so thankful that you guys were so understanding. So for that. As I'm sure you've seen on television, the news, YouTube, Coachella Music Fest is in full force. It's right down the street. In fact, if I open my door right now, you could probably hear the music reverberating. I frankly love it. I love the whole vibe, the excitement, the energy that's put in the air. And Coachella is this weekend and next weekend, and then right after that is Stagecoach. I think it's two weekends as well. I'm not sure about that. At any rate, I did go online and look for tickets for Stagecoach, but forget it. They're like minimum 600 to 1,400, even up into 2,000s. That's for one ticket. And they had a seating chart, like if you ticket here, ticket there, it costs this much, that much. And I couldn't really read the seating chart, so I don't like to be right in the front, but I don't like being in the back. If I'm gonna go to a concert, I want a good seat. Otherwise, who cares about going, because it's not that much fun. So anyway, if you see and hear about Coachella, just know that I'm walking distance. I sort of got a little bug in my bonnet about a couple comments from friends. And the comments had to do with being single, being a mature single woman, about money management, about how was I doing, being single, and so on. So I actually went out to dinner tonight. Well, let me back up a little bit. Friday is a bridge day here at Trilogy Polo, so I went to bridge, and it was fun. I had pretty darn good cards, so that always makes for a fun card game. Whenever you do go to something like bridge or Mexican train or canasta or aerobics, whatever, you're with another group of people that have also signed up to take that class. And so that's really how you meet people, or that's how I've been meeting people while I've been here at Trilogy. Well, I met this today at Bridge. There was a new gal there, and I met her. We exchanged numbers, and I hope to see her soon. But at the same time, before Bridge started, I was hungry, and I went up to the Clubhouse and I had a salad before I went on to Bridge. While I was having my salad, I was talking to some people. I sat at the bar, which I like to do. If it's just one person, I don't want to take up a whole table. And sitting at the bar, it's easier for the staff, to meet my needs. So I'm just right there. There's nobody else there. And so they have these great salads. I ordered this wonderful salad and a soda. And so anyway, there were some people that joined me at the bar, strangers, but because we all landed there, we started chit-chatting. Okay, one of the people there and I kind of got to talking, and they said, let's meet here for dinner. I said, that sounds great, I would love to. And so I did. So I played bridge, then I came home and kind of refreshed took a shower and stuff. Well, anyway, I went back to the Clubhouse. We had dinner together. We had a lovely conversation. This is the part that gets me into what I want to talk about. Being single, being mature and single, poses, I think, different challenges. For starters, there are financial challenges. And I know when I was married, we had two incomes to live on. If something happened, we had two incomes to repair that emergency, that air conditioning generator that just went out, or that pool that needed a new motor, or whatever. There were two of us in that. And now it's not that I have a pool or whatever, but if something goes wrong, that's a big ticket item financially, it's just me. And of course that weighs on me, and that is something that I deal with as a single woman. And I also know, even though I have a good retirement that is for life, it is still a fixed income. I do get cost of living raises, but those are not very often. So that's why my YouTube money has helped, because it adds just that extra sprinkle of money over my budget that I don't have to be so worried about, getting my hair done and my nails, and if I want to get Botox or something like that. Those things are pricey. Getting my hair done is pricey, especially last time when I got my extensions put in. And that's not something that I could afford to do unless I had this second income from YouTube. So yes, I think when it comes to being single and mature, finances can be a problem. So I just wanted to say that. On top of that, singleness, I actually have this written down. Singleness has changed my activities. So for example, I thought this was quite interesting, and I'm anxious to hear what you guys have to say about it. I recently got a comment on one of my videos. Maybe it was even an email. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. Anyway, it read that there had been a group of people, mature couples, that were friends and had been friends for quite some time. And one of the couples in their group got a divorce. And that first of all, their divorce rocked everybody else's world. They had no idea that was coming. So they were all shaken and taken aback. Then the woman, who is now single, wants to piggyback on the rest of their group's activities. So if the rest of the group is going out to dinner, she wants to be invited as well, even though she's sort of a fifth wheel, I'll say. If the group has plans for this or that, she wants to be invited, and she makes that known through the other wives, who are her girlfriends. Well, so one of the other wives, her question to me was, did I think that was appropriate? What did I think about that, basically? And this is what I think. When I divorced my husband, I knew that I was going to be leaving behind my friends, our friends that we had had since our marriage. Some of the friends were his, some of the friends were mine at the beginning, but they became our friends. I knew I was going to have to leave those people. And that is why I moved out of Palm Springs. 50 minutes outside of Palm Springs, I moved to Indio, because I knew I would not run into those people, I would not be reminded, and I would really be able to start anew. First of all, I don't know why a woman, I don't want to be with those, this sounds pretty cold, but I don't want to be with those people. I would never call one of those friends of ours from that group when we were married to say, oh, I hear you guys are going to the theater, can I come with you? Oh, you guys are going out to dinner, can I come? I really don't want to. That is my past. Now, the ladies in that group are still my friends, but we really don't even see each other that much. I would love to see them more, but it just hasn't happened. So I guess I would say that divorced couple, no, I don't think they should be they should really be invited. Now, if it's a girl activity, like all the gals are getting together for a spa day or going to the movies or something, if that single woman says, can I go with you? Of course, I think that would be totally appropriate. but not when it's all couples and then just her. You know what? It's that divorce is too close to home, and if that divorce can happen to them, it can happen to the couples that are still married. And I think that's the way. I know when couples that we knew that had been married for so long, we found out were divorced, which were few and far between. I can't even think of any. It was still quite threatening to the people that were still married. Like, oh, if that happened to them, that could happen to us. Okay, well, it did happen to my husband and I, but that was, that was for a different situation. I have really discovered, I guess maybe I knew all along, and you're going to agree with this, relationships in general. I have a wonderful family, and you've really been hearing a lot about my siblings and my mother and my daughter or whatever. I have wonderful friends. Now, a girlfriend is different than a boyfriend / friend boy. Doesn't have to be a romantic boyfriend. But a man friend is different to have, and especially if you are single. If I am with a man and we go out to dinner, to me, that's quite special. I love that. To have the man pick me up, to have the man, open the door for me, escort me. I say I'm following you, whatever. Escort me to the table, pull the chair out. I find that romantic. I find that very, very sweet. And I enjoy those moments. Now, there are a lot of people in this world who have lost their spouses, their partners, their significant others through death, through divorce, through just moving on. And now that they are single, there is a part of their life that is empty, that lacks, a part of their life that is very wanting. And for me, as I meet men, even as I talk to some of my single friends, but frankly, I'm going to say mostly the men, and as we get into fun, good, deep conversations, they really say that, they miss a woman. They miss having a pal. They miss that company. They miss the companionship. They miss sitting next to someone to watch a movie. There are many people that are mature, that are single, and that are lonely. And if we can find one another, if a man finds a woman, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a romantic way. It can be platonic. It can be as a friend. It can be as a partner, a companion. I don't want to go to dinner alone. Would you like to join me? I don't want to go to the movies alone. Would you like to join me? I don't want to go to the lecture alone. Would you like to come with me? Those are the kinds of, I'm going to say dates. Do I dare say the word date? It doesn't necessarily have to be something that's romantic. It can just be I don't even want to say a pal, because if a man and a woman are together, I think it's automatically more than pals. There is that male-female combination that goes further. If I was with a girlfriend, she would not be opening the door for me. If I was with a lady friend, she would not be pulling the chair out for me. There's a chivalry that's involved when you go out with a man that doesn't necessarily have to lead to anything more than a good conversation and some laughter and a meeting of the minds. Now, I had a bug in my bonnet about statement necklaces. I was at our Clubhouse. This is how it started. I was at our Clubhouse. It was a thirsty Thursday afternoon. So there were a lot of people there. It was a beautiful afternoon. And some of the gals that came in, they had the cutest summer shifts on and their little sandals and their pretty little earrings. Well, I was noticing that most or many of these gals were wearing these adorable statement earrings. Not statement earrings. We're wearing these adorable statement necklaces. So I was like all over it. I was like, oh, now does her necklace match her earrings? Does that match a bracelet? I'm checking everybody out. As I'm doing that, people at my table say, oh, I love your necklace. Where'd you get it? The conversation begins. I got this on vacation. I was here, I was in Ireland, I was in Africa, whatever. And I bought this necklace there. And I bought my bracelet to go with it. And so anyway, I took note. So I went on to, and they were mostly wearing like maybe a little white linen dress, this really colorful statement necklace, or, you know, a solid color cute tee, or a pretty blouse with a high collar and whatever. And they had their statement necklaces. So I went on eBay and I thought, okay, I'm gonna find a cute necklace. So I ended up on Etsy, and I'm gonna show you the necklace I found. It was so cute in the picture. Then I got it. It was not really pricey, but it was inexpensive. And then it arrived, I opened, I'm not real sure what I think about it. So, okay, here's the necklace. Look at this. Now it doesn't go with this top because my top has this ribbon here. But if I was going to, like if I had a black dress or a white, whatever color. Look how, I think it's stunning, to be honest. It's very loud, but that's what I wanted. I wanted a necklace that made a statement. So, all right, if you like it, let me know. If you don't say anything. I'm gonna do this. It's wire and glass. And I just think it's so cute, especially with the right outfit. Okay, you guys, I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. I know I am. And what a wonderful, wonderful holiday. He is risen. He is risen indeed. P.S. I love you. Until our next conversation.